Hi, welcome. I apologize for any technical difficulties. I've been trying to brute force things all weekend, and I do apologize if that has made the quality less than desirable for any viewing experience. It's definitely less than desirable from a streaming experience, considering it's literally just now messing with everything at this point. And I'm gonna be real. I'm I'm at my limit with it right now. Cause I have tried everything I can throw at the wall at this point to fix this problem, and it's still doing it. Well, hi, welcome in. It's been a rough week with OBS. OBS insists on doing this to me, even now, even after restarting literally everything related to the internet at this point, and making sure that all the connections were absolutely perfect before doing this. And yet here I am still facing issues with OBS. And nothing I have tried has worked. I've thrown everything at the wall. Like, it'll be stable for a while, and then it'll just, like, not be stable. And I can't get a proper bead on why. It's gotten pretty disheartening at this point. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be fully honest. It's gotten to a point where, like, I can't. I'm like pulling my hair out trying to figure it out. But I guess the best thing we can do right now is just kind of keep trucking forward and hope that, you know, this doesn't detract from the viewing experience in any way. Though, you know me, I'm always scared that it does. It's a whole thing. So let's get into it. Let's do some Whiterun guard shenanigans. Hopefully it clears itself up. Cause I'm gonna be real, I'm about to give up on this right now. Like, I'm being dead ass right now. And of course, it has a hissy fit the moment I swap over to another screen to display anything. Like, I've tried everything shy of running OBS as a moderator or as an administrator thing. Because, that is one solution that was recommended in all of the searching that I have done. But of course, I don't want to have to do that if I don't want to. Because from my perspective here, you got to understand my perspective here. I haven't had to run OBS as administrator ever.
Godlike white mane has been laid to rest, I know. May his soul live forever.
Like, it's never been a necessity to run OBS as administrator. This entire experience,
They can't hurt Uncle Brog.
to put it in short,
didn't do
has been a mess.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home
And, like,
and
I've
stay
had
until
rough
you-
patches with OBS in the past.
Traitor! You betrayed us!
But never has it been this consistent over a number of streams.
Get on with it!
Best she know now.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric,
'Cause, like,
you betrayed the people of Solitude.
the last time I streamed, like the last few streams, I've had VODs split into multiple parts because OBS just will not calm itself down. And this is a consistent issue. Like, part 2 of this run had to be split into 2 streams, or 2 VODs.
On this day,
Part 3
I
was
go
in
to
3.
Sovngarde.
The last stream was 2 parts because of this. Like, every time it drops on OBS, my heart sinks more and more. It's just... I can't. I can't keep putting up with this.
Some gate guard you were.
You're the harbinger of the companions. It is my honor to stand before you.
Yeah, you bet your ass it's an honor to stand before me.
Let me guess. Someone stole.
Like, I almost guarantee it's gonna disconnect me from something at some point in the middle of the stream. And it's going to be annoying as hell.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
Like, I almost guarantee it.
That's not what...
What do you need?
Because that's been the consistent behavior with OBS in the last, like, week. And I don't really do any sort of testing with it outside of stream because that would involve streaming with it.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Like, all I really want is, A, to have as much fun with this as possible, obviously, but,
Hello, yes.
Welcome to the Bard's College.
like, I want this to be as enjoyable for the viewers as it is for me, you know? I want everyone to have fun with
Always a
this.
pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college
And when
needs
OBS
complete.
does stuff like this,
In this case,
like,
I do have a task
it makes me
befitting an
worry a
aspiring
little bit,
bard.
you know? And it probably isn't as big of a deal as I'm making it feel like it is.
Elisif has forbidden the burning
But-
of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To
It's
convince
that
her, I
sinking
want to read
feeling, you
King
know?
Olaf's verse, a part of the poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
Because it feels kind of like I can't
Yes,
give my
according to
best.
Giraud, our history's
somehow.
keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King
If
Olaf
that makes
might
sense.
still exist in Dead Man's Respite.
Look at me, I'm
I
talking
need
over this
you to
game.
retrieve the poem. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
I expect this dungeon crawl to be an absolute mess for me. Just to give everybody a perspective. I'm at 3 deaths this entire run. I have died 3 separate times this run. Just to put a little bit of perspective in with, you know, how everything
Lightly
is.
armored means light on your feet. Smart.
You know, we've tried brute forcing it and everything, like with resetting the connection, resetting the router. Like, I will continue to do what I can to see if I can resolve it.
If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Ski.
I will continue to do my best with it.
safe, I hope.
Because, like, I don't know who was here for last stream, but, like, even when OBS was doing this sort of thing, I had a lot of fun.
What is it?
I had a good time, and, like, it helped having everybody here, like, with the voice chat and everything. It was a lot of fun. Cursed as some of the sense of humor may be at some points, you know. But, you know, that's just how it is with this group, you know. It's that's our group humor dynamic. I guess you could call it that. I don't know what else to call that. Literally, Dead Man's Respite is literally right over there. I don't dare jump off this cliff with the horse, though. This isn't the dwarven horse that doesn't give a damn about fall damage. That is a thing, by the way. That is an absolute thing that I could get in this game. Is a dwarven robot horse that has no health bar and therefore does not care about fall damage. So you could just jump off of mountains with that horse. Also, I don't know who's seen it on the server. For those of you that are on my server for this channel, I a week ago put up a poll to let my viewers decide the fate of what I do for my next run. And I swear on the 9 divines of Tamriel and all of Elder Scrolls, it feels like I'm waving a juicy piece of meat in front of literally everybody in the server when one of those ideas was a psycho run. Like, that's currently leading the poll right now. Like, people want to see me play an unhinged run. I don't blame you. I feel like that could be fun. That's why I put it there. But that's also partially why I had to pick up Oblivion when I did. Because, you know, I'm going to need Oblivion to provide context for the character I'll be using. And background and lore, you know? It's for the lore. You can tell I'm a writer and a creator at heart, because even for a silly run like that, I'm just, like, shooting out lore for my characters. Like, with the survival mode run I'm doing now, the lore is that he's related to the character I've been using to play Oblivion for my first time. So, like, there's a bit of a family tie-in there. You know, it's just kind of really funny to add lore to that. I do enjoy having a little bit of fun with that. Like, y'all can tell I enjoy it when I'm coming up with some goofy lore. Also, I forgot how much stronger this is from the current survival run, because, my god, I am running around with a steel butter knife in survival mode. Or at least that's what it feels like compared to this. Oh, damn. Dropped you real quick, didn't I? How'd that not get a level up? I'm like looking at that experience bar going, how did that not reward enough experience for a level up? Okay, there we go. Also, I hope nobody minds me venting about my frustration with OBS on stream. I know it gets really repetitive really quickly. I do apologize for that. Like it's the same problem every stream at this point, for like the last few streams. Like, I suppose if nothing else, it's good that I do that, that I trust my audience and my viewers enough with that. Because, like, if I didn't... I'm already going crazy. That ship sailed. But I feel like that ship would have sank into the bottom of the ocean by now. To keep up with the boat analogy. Being a streamer, it's not as easy as it looks. But I will keep doing what I can to troubleshoot the problem. Actually, hold on. Let me check. Okay. I don't know where to look for things in OBS, and I had the thought of, like, if I could check. Because it might also be a server thing. That's another thing I have yet to properly check. Is if it's just a Twitch server thing. Like, if I need to, like, reestablish some kind of connection to a closer server in my area. I don't think that's something I can really mess with while streaming, but, you know. Because OBS is quite a fickle beast like that. You can't really, like, make huge adjustments like that while using it actively for streaming. Like, I can do some stuff, but it's mostly just, like, messing with audio and... like, audio and visual stuff. Hence, like, I can mute my microphone on here. I can mute audio playback. But I can't, like, change like what server I'm connecting OBS to. You know, makes sense, right? Because that would like interrupt the signal that it's trying to send to Twitch. Tried to time that block. I really did. Trust me. Trust me, I totally was trying to time that block. On a much better mindset and topic of discussion. The weather's gotten really nice where I am. Like, it's been really good weather for going on walks. Which, you know, has been really helpful with just, like, you know, go out, get some fresh air, touch grass, that sort of thing. You know, clear your head. I've grown to enjoy going on walks. Like, no joke, I woke up this afternoon, I saw that it was like really nice and sunny outside, and I'm like, you know what I could do today? I could go for a nice leisurely stroll. Go for a leisurely stroll, maybe grab a snack, you know. Just enjoy the day, you know. Sometimes it's good to enjoy the small things in life. It's been pretty good just to have that luxury lately. Okay, that is wolf, bird, wolf. Like, who knows? Maybe what I'm experiencing is a problem with the current version of OBS and they just need to push out an update to fix it. I don't know. It could be any number of problems. Technology is not something that is my strong suit in terms of understanding. All I can really do at this point is just throw darts at the wall, hoping I guess correctly.
It's time.
Damn, me and Svaknir are just like double teaming this room right now. It's great. Yeah, just so I can get those perks built up. I need to get more of those perks anyway, because, like, yeah, I'm not actively using higher level armor for this run, but the perks are still pretty helpful.
Arise, Olaf. My vengeance is at hand.
Oh, damn.
Insolent rat. Die.
Oh, I'm not doing much to him. Okay, ow, that hurts. Ow, bro. Calm down. That'll be good for a sale. That'll be good for a sale. Also, I want to apologize if I've seemed more irritable than usual. I promise it's nothing to do with anyone in particular. It's just me being me, I guess. So if I at any point seem like I'm a little more irritable, I do apologize for that. I say this almost every time I stream this version of the game, but goddamn, it's beautiful. Also, I'm gonna be, like, absolutely blunt here. But I feel like, the Bard's College is kind of a letdown in terms of, like, like in terms of joinable factions in this game. I feel like the Bard's College is a bit of a letdown.
Of course. And I'm sure it's more for ceremonial purposes.
Plenty of ways to worship the divines, as you know.
Because, like, you look at other factions you can join in Skyrim, and these other factions have, like, robust quest lines and stories and characters, and the Bard's College just makes you go on fetch quests for a book in the bottom of a ruin and, like, 3 special bardic items for skill levels. Like, it's not entirely a bad thing. I just feel like compared to, like, say, the Companions or Dawn Guard or Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood, or literally even, like, College of Winterhold, it feels like the Bard's College deserves more than what we're getting out of it. And it's funny, it's funny I mention it, too, because with my modded version of Skyrim on PC, I have a mod that overhauls the entire Bard's College faction with, like, a new series of quests and new characters. And, like, I've gone on record saying I don't like it. I've literally said to people, I don't like that mod.
Morrowind suffered a massive explosion?
What? What was with the random line of dialogue about Morrowind? What?
Ah, you've returned. How goes the task I gave you?
Oh, you mean finding the book? Yeah, I found it.
I have to admit I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh.
Now, let's take a look at this abomination
no.
you've brought into my school.
This won't do it all. The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable.
It was sitting in a burial mound somewhere.
Bardic verses
It was sitting in a place where the Nords bury their dead. What do you think was going to happen to that book?
It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening.
Can we just make it up?
Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate.
We're bards!
I suppose I could copy his
We tell
style
stories
based on
off the
what
top
we
of our
heard,
heads
but
for a living.
no idea what happened in between these verses.
It's called improv, bro. Literally walk in, join the Bard's College, find a missing book, and go, let's just improv it, dude.
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf
like, it's funny I make the improv joke, but, like, as someone who streamed for a few years, I feel like that's pretty much just, like, a major point of,
Find that highly unlikely.
basically streaming is, like, yeah, you can have structure to it, but for a lot of the funnier moments, a lot of it's just improvised.
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat.
Like a lot of that spur-of-the-moment humor type stuff, you know?
They fell to their knees. But solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors.
Wow, they really juice up solitude in this one.
Inspired and wicked.
Wicked.
Strange. According to history,
Good play.
Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
I love how I'm just making references to things that I've seen in real life now.
No, that's pushing it too far. It's very exciting, but highly unlikely. I can't possibly write
Pushing it too far, yet you let me convince you to write in the fact that Olaf was Numenex and that they were one and the same. Yet that's pushing it too far?
And they got the orders backwards. Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the court.
The court will, in fact, not laugh at that part.
It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add.
I wonder if that's
I need to head to
the
court
game throwing
immediately
shade at
to present
Viarmo for
this.
not being
You should
funny.
come.
I am Dean. Watch it!
You walked into me. You watch it. Like, a lot of streamers I do watch, like, yeah, they have a little bit of structure to their content. They'll be like, okay, I'm doing this thing for, like, X amount of hours.
Forming a Dawn Guard, vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
And then they just kind of go with it. Whatever happens, happens, and whatever jokes are made, you know? I feel like that's just kind of been the structure I go with. It's like my go-to for streaming. It's like, alright, this is what I'm doing, this is how long I'm doing it, and this is when I'm doing it. Whatever happens during that time, it just happens. Like, that's how it is, you know?
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
I feel like it's really funny that I'm a Whiterun guard walking around in Solitude in my Whiterun guard uniform. But then again, this is just a Whiterun guard run, so, you know. Semantics, I guess.
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Okay, well, you recited the poem. Can you recite it in song? You are a bard. You're supposed to perform. It isn't just reading poems and playing instruments. Sometimes you gotta sing and dance, my brother. This coming from someone who is playing a bard in a D&D campaign, by the way.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume
College
you
of
are here
Dance,
to
by the
petition
way.
for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I just dance.
I am Jarl.
And dance.
I wish to present
And
King
dance some
Olaf's
more.
verse from the
I'm
poetic
just
Edda,
dancing.
recovered
I'm a
this
dancing
very
bard.
day from the bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please
You know, there's a lot of things we don't expect,
Oh,
LSF.
Olaf,
It's fine.
our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon.
You ever wonder why they call him Olaf One Eye?
Your legend is lies.
Sorry, stupid
lurid
joke.
And false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed
You mean fly,
power
right?
by promise and threat.
Dragons don't sail
From
boats, you know.
Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked.
Good play.
Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So
See,
ends
that's what
the
I'm talking about,
story of
Viarmo. Your
Olaf
delivery
the
was
liar, a
not
thief,
funny,
and a
right?
scoundrel.
You said that
We
that would
of
get a laugh from the court.
Solitude
It did not
commit
get a laugh from
to
the court.
fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo.
So just Olaf,
the
huh?
festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Wow.
Oh, thank you yet again.
We're getting paid
I
for
will make
this.
sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded.
Hi.
Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here.
Meleron, you
can't
lazy
begin to
milk
thank you
drinker.
enough.
Have you finished studying the imports from Black Marsh?
Soon.
Indeed, I have, sir.
Soon.
Daedric weapons.
These things
their
must be
armies.
done properly. You
Daedric
will be
materials,
inducted as
all
part of the
work.
festival itself.
Like most of what we get from
I need you to go speak to
Everything
Yorn.
into those boots
He was
with an
preparing
army
the
of elven
effigy of
weapons
King
at their
Olaf.
command.
Tell him to finish
Let's
the
be
preparations.
thankful
The
they're half a
festival
world
is
away.
back on.
Yay.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
but they should
Ma'am.
fetch a high
Watch your
price.
feet. We just clean there.
Right you are.
You're standing in my way, ma'am. I'm sorry if you were blocking the path. I could have just taken the other way around, but, you know, still.
Hail, companion.
Ah, yes, the sun. We praise the sun in times like this. This isn't like last run where the sun is my enemy. Oh, no. In this run, we love sunlight. Or I do. I don't know why I constantly say we. You people are just watching me suffer at this point.
It takes two things to be a good teacher.
Ah, the bard to be.
Second is a firm wooden
Did
stick with
Fiarmo
rapping
send you?
knuckles.
Yes, the festival should, be, happening. I don't know, I wanted to say something grand and just couldn't deliver on that.
I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
Whew, sorry.
Only reason I'm so good with
the
a lute
bard
is
to
because
be.
I'm old.
Did
It takes a
Fiarmo
lifetime
send
to
you?
master.
This woman over here literally like, I'm good at playing instrument because I'm old. I'm so old I got wrinkles growing out of my wrinkles.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Ah, the bard to be. Did Fiarmo send you? Great. Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
It's funny that he has nothing to say about that when you see him in
There's the
Sovngarde.
man himself.
Come on, light the fire.
Let's light thing on fire, shall we? I mean, that's why we're here.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning duties.
We are here to burn thing. And in the interest of burning thing, I say we start fire. You know, for reasons that are totally not unhinged in any way.
Welcome, people of Solitude. We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
You're welcome. No, I'm not taking off my helmet.
With the lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College.
That was a good hammering you did there.
Welcome our newest bard.
You mean guard? Sorry, dumb joke.
I think they like you.
Wow, that clapping had about as much impact as it did in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And we all know how that happened.
Yes, congratulations. You are now a
We all know how that went
full-fledged member of
down.
the Bards College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Ellison
They didn't
has
even
declared
clap.
the burning of
It was
King
just a
Olaf should
text box
become a
saying
weekly
clap,
event.
clap, clap, you know?
And finally, there's the
Yeah, that's
matter
right.
of
I'm throwing
patronage
shade at
that
Pokemon Sword and Shield
we
now.
give you.
deal with it.
Congratulations on Lorena. I just got a ransom. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute.
Go get my flute.
Now you can say you've met the most talented.
Go get
nice
flute.
to get this break from my cleaning duties.
Burn the king.
Get your festival meat pie, specially made.
Meat pie, huh?
I said a free meat pie, as in one. Here's yours.
Free meat pie gives apple pie. Sir, I don't think you understand what meat is. You don't just grow meat from the ground or trees.
Need something?
Taking this for the heals, taking this for the heals. I'm a Nord. I have to think about how I'll make myself feel better after a long journey.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales.
Damn, huh? I'm glad I helped your sales, I guess.
Just one bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
Wow, I got so much from this festival. Now to contemplate the meaning of this existence. Look at these people. They're just here to watch a fire. This is basically a bonfire. This is basically just a bonfire. Yeah, that's right. I'm throwing shade at the Bard's College again. That was basically a bonfire. We gathered for a glorified bonfire. What is it with me and Skyrim and finding people who can't sleep in beds correctly? Does this whole land need a goddamn exorcism?
They found it. They actually found it.
Your brain? The meaning of sleeping on a bed in the weirdest possible way?
Riorn's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Haldir was the missing link. Riorn
What about the missing Zelda?
Secret and presumably died.
We got a missing link, we need a missing Zelda.
Now
It's
all I
only
need
fair.
To do is find someone to get it. Wait, you could do it.
I say that
I
knowing
need you to
full
get
well
me
that
that
the
drum.
Zelda stuff's no longer in the game.
You're joking, right? Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous among bards at least.
Yeah, I'm not
That
a bard,
drum
I'm a
has been in
god.
half a dozen famous battles. It's a priceless artifact. Riorn was always looking for new stories to tell. It seems he was writing a lay about Haldir when he vanished. That was the missing clue.
Oh, he's looking to tell new stories, huh?
I suppose I should return to my...
You know, I kind of feel like I'm always telling a story, what with doing these Skyrim runs with lore that I make up off the top of my head to entertain people that may or may not care.
It makes me sad whenever I think about it.
I know, right?
Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver.
Damn.
But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back. Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots.
Couldn't you just
The loot
string it
they
alongside the
stole
other
was Finn's original
strings?
8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value. Glad that distraction's over.
I bet they doubt its real value. What, fuck all?
Only reason I'm so good with a loot is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I already touched that joke. Don't you just love when Skyrim likes to repeat its own punchlines? Alright. Now, I know one gives magical experience, and that's not exactly ideal for this run. But hey, experience towards level ups to gain perks for things that are useful. Why not, right? Ah, right. Guess we're going on an adventure today. It's a good thing I got a horse. Makes these adventures a little more bearable, you know? You know, except for when that happens, but you know. Actually, it's funny. I think I could get away with fighting Umbra now, if I wanted. I'm not going to, because, you know, fighting a man clad in ebony is not something I planned on doing today. Horse. The fuck, game? Ah, okay. You take care. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate it. You didn't have to. Why are there always bears? I ain't messing with no grizzly bears, I tell you what.
Never should have come here.
Yeah, we're not gonna cover whatever the hell that was all about. I just performed the greatest feat of horseback combat known throughout all of Skyrim, I guess. I will say, though, the nice thing about raiding mage encampments and such, you always get some really nice equipment. Even if it's just alchemical supplies, you know? Almost like they're unsubtly telling you that, you know, alchemy is a magic skill. Like, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Like, alchemy's a fickle thing. Oh, fuck. I swear, I was just trying to grab food. I didn't want it to fly all over the place. Christ on a bike. This might be bad. This might be bad. Never mind. I got it. I'm good. I know how to ride horses. It's fine. Ooh, yes, please. I will take that. Nordic barnacle. That's good for some stuff. Get some of that, some salmon roe, and some garlic. We'll have ourselves some, really neat stuff. I don't remember what exactly it makes, but guess we'll learn. God, I feel like the survival mode run is starting to get to me a little bit. Because now I'm, like, collecting any and all food items I encounter. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you?
Die already. I can take your stuff.
Oh, I forgot I had that perk. This poor man got caught in the line of fire. Okay, do I have a paralysis poison? That'll work. That'll work. I just need to, like, immobilize this one.
Now ain't... Death is highly...
We are so gaming right now. So gaming. Don't need that. Like, I'm being dead ass. I don't need that. Ectoplasm. Alright. I hear you, game. I hear you loud and clear. I'm selling that. said you could run? Okay, need to heal, need to heal. Because I forget that bow hurts. Not even a bow I plan on using, but you know what? May as well hide it from these people. Waka waka, am I right? Shit. Moonstone. Actually, this is good. Because I can make, stuff with that. Yes, I will take this, thank you very much. It's good for a few, moonstone ingots. I realize I'm not calling it by the right name, and that was on purpose. You know, I forgot I found these. I'm gonna have to do something about all this ebony on me. Nice little, mini dungeon, I guess. I'm pretty sure there was... Yeah, I can just stop by at Dawnstar real quick and take care of that. Take care of my, problem.
Forge is hot today.
Not hot enough. Does your Skyrim ever get warm, husband?
No, not really.
Tired of the cold, I
nobody's
see.
Getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on. My wife Sarah and I, our son. Hey, if you find the book, good on you.
Pretty sure I found that book somewhere, but I might not have picked it up. Oh well. I'll have to look for it anyway.
The finest weapons and armor.
I could sell this. And then you see, selling it, we'll just put it back into the loop, you know? Feed it back into that infinite loop of, well, someone's gonna see that, and they're gonna want it, right? What's to stop a bandit from playing nice for a few minutes to come into town, see this bow, and spend his entire life savings on that?
I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it, or you don't know?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, did I walk up on your marital problems? I'm sorry.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You know, it's funny that you're just friendly with me here. Considering there's a Pale Guard down the road by where Cicero likes to hang out when you first meet him. And if a Whiterun guard sees him, they fight each other. Makes you wonder. Like, I get they're on opposite sides of the war and all that, but, like, you know, that's always a thing. Actually, fun fact, that might be the easiest way to get Pale Guard armor in this game. You know, if that's something you're interested in. Usually I'm only ever interested in Whiterun Guard or Solitude Guard gear. Mostly Solitude Guard gear, because, you know, probably one of the better colors for the guard gear. Well, then I guess Stormcloak, but you get that so early in the game. Like, we're talking at the start of the game early. Why are there always bear... Why? Sir, leave me alone. I don't know how I crossed that gap. That was just... That was some... Oh, and you're blocking my path. Alright. Alright, bear has to die. Bear has to die today. I was hoping we could have avoided confrontation, but you pushed the situation. Push a good bit, you did. I'm taking that for the leather. I'm relying on leather, iron, and steel to get me through this whole run, so, you know, gotta get what I can. Haven't been picking it up from wolves, and I probably should be, but... Oh... This is going to be an interesting experience right here. Because this entire cave is filled with mages and necromancers, and typically this build kind of hates them. But hey, you know, free shit, right? Well, now, don't fall apart on me. Come on. You gotta have thicker skin than that. I say thicker skin to a skeleton. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I'm in here if you're looking. Takes one to know one, right? At least I'm not some mage hiding in a cave, right? Will you stop fucking moving? Jesus Christ. I swear, archery combat has to be one of the most annoying things. And I did a whole stealth archer build and everything. Well, glad we straightened that out, right? I got nothing for that. I don't know how I first tried that one. That was just a shot in the dark there. See, I would do the quest for the Ethereum crown and whatnot. But I feel like the fundamental issue I have with doing that this run specifically is that I'm going to want to go for the ethereal crown, which goes in place of a headpiece, which I'm being very adamant in not allowing the removal of the helmet. And, like, granted, I could get one of the other things, but they also kind of go against the idea of this build. Like, the ethereal shield is fun. Because, like, shield bashing turns enemies ethereal. And then the staff just lets you summon dwarven automatons and whatnot. But it's against the spirit of the build, essentially. Well, no need to lose your head over this. Come on. Come here. I got crazy and laid her flute back. Leg of goat. Well, how dare you pull the leg off of a goat? The goat needs that. I'm starting to think these people have never played Goat Simulator. I went the wrong way. Why don't I stop by my house a sec? Drop off a couple of things. Drop off some stuff, take care of things, you know, stuff like that. I have this weird bow I need to hide in my basement. Oh yeah, I held on to that for a future child. How many fire salts do I have? Okay, 5. I would need 10 if I wanted to go finish Balaman's thing. I don't know what I just grabbed, but I grabbed something. I'm making potions. Actually, I should have some salmon roe already. One salmon roe, one Nordic barnacle, and one garlic. Let's see what this makes. Let's learn together, you know? Let this be a moment where I learn something possibly valuable here. Water breathing, regen magic, and regen health. Alright, damn. And for like 300 seconds each. Yeah, I'm holding on to those. Water breathing for 5 minutes a pop. Actually, wait. That would be so helpful, though. No, think about it. Think about how helpful that would be. I could find more Nordic barnacle at the bottom of lakes and ocean areas and such. Because that's like 5 minutes of uninterrupted underwater swimming. And like, the health and magic regen, I mean, I don't really care so much for the magic regen, but
Very good, sir.
the health regen's just good all around.
Mm-hmm.
See, even Lydia agrees. No, I'll keep the fishing rod on me in case, like, I feel like I need to go fishing for any reason. Would like to know what keeps borking down my carry weight, though. I'll see, that might do it. Do I need any leather at the current moment for anything? No, I don't. Let's put the pelt away for now. I mean, it would be kind of bogging me down a little bit, but it's one weight. Yeah, it just boggles my mind. I can't figure out for the life of me what could be weighing me down so much aside from, like, probably all the potions. Alright, what's the closest town to... Okay, Falkreath? Alright. There's an alchemist shop in there.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions.
No, I am the Harbinger. It's like a whole thing. See, if there's one thing Oblivion has taught me is to look at signs for stores.
Someone new? Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
Neat.
Take a look.
Let's see, what potions can I just sell? These aren't really doing much for me. Like, I could use them, but... spare the thought, I guess. Where's the Ring of the Winds when you need it? Yeah, that's helping. That's helping a good bit. I need to remember that, like, potions are, like, 0.5 weight. And that does build up quickly when you make potions in bulk. Alright, gotta go to Haldir's cairn. You know, eventually OBS will stop putting the BS in OBS, but when that day comes, we'll just be vibing with it, you know? We're just chilling. It's all good. Just having a good time, you know? Having a great time, even. I'm playing one of my favorite games of all time, and, you know, I'm streaming it. Making content with it. My suffering is content for your viewing pleasure. Pretty much the statement of the century for pretty much any content creator at this point. Especially those of us out here making content about games and challenge runs and such. Yes, this really blew up, didn't it? I'll be here all week. Here I go, marching into, what'll hopefully not be the death of me here. Is there anything even...
Eternal slumber. I will return.
They say they return, but do they ever? Ow! Fuck. Skyrim never change.
Mortal son, mortal fool. I will return. Hides from the dead.
Man, these ghosts are weak. Is that why Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. always solves their mysteries? Actually, no, it's just because people mess up when trying to pretend to be a monster. Or ghost. Depends on the plot line of the day. Depends on the villain of the week. That has to be the most aura-farming seeding pose I've ever seen. Okay. You can tell my brain is wired funny because whenever I hear Aura Farmer, I don't picture something